Hello and welcome to Monster Hunting for Love. Well, this is an old game and I played this, I think back in 2017? I can't remember when I bought and played this. But this is pretty much it's pretty much a dating simulator. And it's like your purpose is to either date or find a way to kill these monsters. Well, kill all the monsters. And that's pretty much it. You're a hunter and you found this dating service and you can either kill or date these monsters. Yeah. And it's obvious the reason why this is for today. And like I said, I played this before. I did. So let's see what happens. A new disguise, and you were able to just waltz right back in. None of them would be the wiser to what was going on. So you've arrived! Right this way then. All of our other guests have arrived, so the festivities will begin soon. Thank you for joining us tonight on this special occasion. Welcome to our speed dating monster bash. I'm your host, Beauty. Tonight, you'll be meeting our roster of singles for a fun night of looking for love. Will you leave with someone's number or you leave without? We'll find out soon enough. You only have a few minutes with each of our ready to mingle singles, so probe their minds to see if you're a match. Once you hear the bell chime, you'll be introduced to a new bachelor or bachelorette to chat with. In case you need some help getting started, here's a cheat sheet of questions you can ask your could-be lover. Good luck and have fun! Good evening, meat sack. You look interesting. I feel like I've seen you before. You look disgusting. Perfect. I don't aim to look appealing. That's not my thing. Just call me Borb. And let's get on with this. Let's see what we can learn about each other. Maybe you're what I'm looking for. So now you have like a list of questions to ask. Oh. What is something you can't stand? Weak people that are full of themselves. I've encountered those who feel like they're indestructible and crumble so easily. It's such a disappointment to me when I think there will be a challenge, but I end up being met with disappointment when the fun is over in just a matter of minutes. It's really a shame. It really is a shame. I'm really not here to find romance. If that's going to happen, it'll happen, but it's not my goal. I'm more looking for a partner to help run my dungeon. It's getting so big, it's hard to handle everyone on my own. I'm good at handling monsters, so I can be helped there. Is that so? That can be useful in bringing someone with experience already. You'll have to tell me more about that. To be honest, I'm not even the meanest monster in my dungeon. I have guys that could swallow me with ease, but they know who's boss. Do you have anything you'd change about yourself? About myself? No, I wouldn't. I think I'm perfect just the way I am. You seem to be somewhat familiar with monsters. I get the feeling there's more to you than there seems to be. How would you say your knowledge on weapons is? Pointy things are fun to stand with. I see. You certainly aren't wrong with that statement. I have a bit of fascination with weapons. They make perfect addition to traps in my dungeons, so I either lure people in or just be used as part of the traps. I had to decide what weapons are best for minions in my dungeon too. A goblin isn't going to wield a longbow properly, right? I don't know. Do you have a favorite possession? There are a couple of items I'm really proud of. I have some really cool armor sets and weapons I've gotten from well-known adventurers in the past. One helmet I have gives the wearer the ability to see through walls. It has a limited range on it, but it's still handy. The guy I got it from didn't bother looking up though, so it was easy to surprise him. I have a dagger that can emit flames, and it cuts through flesh like butter when it's activated. A dagger like that is useless in a room full of water though, and I have no trouble moving in water. I keep them hidden away in my dungeon, and people have come looking for them before. Those items always end up with me adding more treasure to my collection. Time is running out, but I have one more question for you. Would you be interested in testing out my dungeon sometime? I can't guarantee your safety, but you seem capable. I'd be really interested in seeing how you do in there. Only if you're the final boss. You can bet your top dollar I will be. I'll be looking forward to seeing that you make it that far. It's been a long time since anyone made it to my room. Just like I thought. Keep my offer in mind. Maybe you'll invade my dungeon one day. Oh yes, I'll definitely invade your dungeon. I'll be sure to kill you too. Yes, I'll definitely invade your dungeon. Oh my, I like it. How that sounds. Don't keep me waiting. Alright, so let's rate. Oh, let's keep the horror. Let's give him a 4. Alright, next. Hello. Are you related to Dracula? Actually, Dracula isn't real. I learned he's just a fairy tale creature that other vampires made up. They really get a kick out of it that people still believe it. You can call me Alucard. Clever, I know. I guess this is the part where we ask each other questions now. Beer or wine? Wine, definitely. I don't like the taste of beer all that much. I can't drink too much though. A single glass will send me reeling. It's been a while since I've had anything to drink, since I prefer to drink socially. I wonder how much longer this is going to last. Oh, are you enjoying my company? I thought I was being kind of boring, so I'm relieved to hear that. Maybe we have more time. Maybe we have more time than I hoped for then. We might as well try to make the most of it. What is your ideal date? I'd enjoy going somewhere peaceful and secluded. The less people around, the better. Just a quiet evening at home, maybe cuddled on the couch watching TV, or something would be nice. I don't need anything fancy to have a good time. To be honest, I can't believe I'm out here doing this. A friend of mine practically forced me into it since I told her I was trying to be more social. I don't know if I'll find what I'm looking for here, though. Are you looking for something more, or were you forced into this too? I definitely don't want someone whiny. I hope you aren't implying that I'm being whiny. It's been like 5 years since I last dated anyone. We only dated for about a year. Turns out they didn't like the idea of me being a vampire when they finally realized that the teeth aren't just for show. Not like I could blame them for that though, but it kinda hurt knowing I couldn't really be myself. I hate having to hide what I am. Because of a few bad eggs, most vamps don't even go for humans anymore. We prefer not to create more of us than there already are. What's your favorite kind of music? Trance. It really puts me in a groove when I feel like doing something creative. You know, I'm kind of curious. If you were asked to give up a part of who you were to be with someone else, would you do it? Like, it would be completely life-altering change. Your life would never be the same after that. Well, I mean, from what people have told me about love, or at least at that time, from my knowledge of love, or at least from what people have told me, you're gonna have to change. Something has to change because you have to give up something. So yeah, if I loved them, I would. Really, that's really something else. Giving up part of yourself for someone else is kind of crazy, but really admirable. Changes that big are really something that you need to put a lot of thought into. Say you make that change and you give up so much for someone else and they just abandon you. Then what? What do you do after that? Yeah, that's the fear. That is a fear. that is a total fear. You just... Oh, sorry about that. I was going into my own little world there. Looks like it's time to move on. Maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we will. That could be nice. He's a nice guy. I'll give him a 5 in charm. There wasn't much humor though. No horror. I'll give him a 4. Right. Do you have any fears? I'm with you on that. I don't know what he's saying. I don't speak zombie. What do you value most in a relationship? Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I love the way you speak more clear. I have no idea what you're saying. Love the way the flesh is running out your nose. Flip rub or back rub? Piece of his flesh falls off and slaps onto the floor. Need some help with that? I think I heard the bell. Are we done here? I won't get enough time with you. I don't know. I'm sorry. No. I guess there's charm there. And I guess there's humor there. Horror. Or overall, you get a 2. Howdy, my friend. No. I can't think of the voice. Howdy, my friend. You look fine tonight. You can just call me Sassy. I know it's kind of weird, but it's the only thing I could think of. I didn't know we weren't supposed to use our real names until I got here. That's fine. I'm betting you'll get your real name. You know, the only way you'll get my real name is if we meet again. If that's what you're aiming for, let's see how things go here first. So what you want to know about me? I'm an open book, so feel free to ask me about anything. What's your favorite kind of weather? Oh, I love the sunny weather when it's cool outside. The bright weather makes everything look amazing. Since I'm covered in hair, the cool weather helps keep me from overheating. Fall and winter are my favorite seasons. Fall is so full of color. Winter means it'll be cool and it can be really peaceful, too. It's perfect. Oh my god. You look like someone who could appreciate being out in the wild. Now that, no. Do you like things like camping and hiking? I've been. Being honest, I've been as a kid out in nature, and I hated. It wasn't fun because of who I was with, because of the people I was with. Like it was like a church thing. It was like this church thing. Like it was like a church / Boy Scouts thing. And I'll be honest, it wasn't fun because like they never told me like what I should do to prepare. They just were like, oh yeah, you're going. Like, oh yeah, you're going and this is what happens. I'm like, why didn't you tell me like this is what goes on? Like I had no idea what the heck was going on. Anyway. I'd rather be in the computer. I've never been. Really? That sounds like something we need to fix. Let me take you one day. It'll be a blast. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to these things. It's something I've been doing my entire life. I've seriously walked all across this country. If I can walk there, I've been there. If you're ever in the need of a good scenic location, you can just ask me, and I can give you one. Do you have any dreams? My dream is just to find that other person who loves being out in nature just as much as I do. Life is great as it is, but I want to have someone else to enjoy it with me. I hope one day, I hope to one day have someone by my side enjoying the world the same as I do. I have so much I want to share with someone else, but it's hard for me to find that. One day, though, I'll find that person. The only negative part is just spending all the time out there alone. It can really mess with your head, you know? Don't get me wrong, I love the peace and quiet, but I wouldn't mind having another person out there with me every now and then. You like spending time alone? Oh, and these late few years, oh my God. especially with now. Oh, I need the company. That's what I'm saying. There isn't anything wrong with enjoying time alone, but sometimes it just sucks. I do see other people while I'm out hiking though, but most of them think I'm some kind of attraction or something. I'd rather talk with them and maybe even join them. They'd rather try taking pictures of me or chase me around. That can be fun for a bit, but it gets old. Is it too much to ask to have a normal conversation with someone? What is something you can't stand? Campers who don't clean up their campsite bug me. I get so mad when I see a beautiful site that has been sullied by trash. I can't tell you how many times I spent my time cleaning up after other people. Hell, once someone even left their fire going. It could have set the whole forest ablaze. Had I been there when they left, they would have gotten a stern talking to. It gets me really worked up that people can care so little about our world. This event is pretty cool though. I don't feel out of place here, and everyone seems nice though. Nobody seems intimidated, and that's a first for me. Even if I don't find romance, I'd like to at least find a friend. I've had a hard time getting a date, so it's not like that'll disappoint me any. A friend would be nice though. My size and hair tends to turn folks away, I guess. Would you believe me if I said I shaved for this? Seriously, I did. Everything was more wild than it is. I did want to look presentable at least. And while we're on this topic, what do you think about big, hairy guys? If there's too much hair, I won't go there. Big and hairy, not so scary. I'll never need a blanket, and I'm okay with that. Oh. I like that outlook. I do put out a lot of heat, so you be set there. And my fur is really soft. Not to mention, I give the best hugs. Oh, we're done? I hope we get the chance to talk again. And that you enjoyed our time together. You think I'm a nice guy, right? You are, and that could be a bad thing for you. You do want to spend more time with you. Make sure to give me the best scores then, and we can make it happen. It makes me feel really good hearing someone say that. Hope I can see you again later. Oh, I mean, look. Oh well, no, he's not. Like, well, there's no, like, there's not really any horror there. So, like, he's not. Charmed to make your acquaintance. We got a petrified guy back there. Do pardon me for not facing you, but as you can see, this poor creature here, it's best if we don't look each other directly in the eyes. What's with the snakes? You look lovely tonight. Why, thank you. I feel positively exquisite, and I'm glad someone else can appreciate that. You can call me Sue, by the way. You might as well start the night off with... Yeah. Let's pause. Sorry, I'm back. Had to pause the recording and stuff. You might as well start off with the questions first. How about... Do you have any bad habits? Don't we all? I suppose one of my bad habits would be forgetting to eat. How do I forget, you ask? How do I forget to eat, you ask? How did it go back? I get so wrapped up in my work that I just don't do it sometimes. It does help me keep this slim figure though. But my little babies get angry when they are hungry too. And you certainly don't want them to be angry. I wish we were in a more beautiful place. The decor is so bland here. There isn't enough light and the colors are just so gross. Someone should hire an interior decorator to spruce things up around here. Why don't you fix it? I'm sure I could. Who knows what kind of turnout they'd have next time. Just imagine how glorious it would be. I really could turn this place around. Add an extra light there and a potted tree there. Oh, this could be fun. It's been so long since I've tried doing something like this. I found it so difficult to connect with others lately. The general monster population around my home has been thinning out. Normal humans don't dare come near me either. And if they do, it's only if they ever try and murder me. That never tends to go well for them. Alright. What's your ideal date? The ideal date for me would be a long stroll through my garden. We'd start during the later afternoon and walk until dark. You get to experience all the beauty of my garden while listening to me talk about it. After the walk, we sit down to have a nice dinner that has already been prepared. In the garden, of course. Finally, we sit and talk, looking out over the garden's pond, with the moon shining down on us. Who knows where things would go from there? So tell me, how do you like the outfit I'm wearing? I can see the zipper. Fabulous, isn't it? Is that the best you had to wear? Oh, scathing. You certainly know how to make a girl feel good, don't you? I didn't want to be too fancy, but I still wanted to look good. I think I found the perfect balance for this evening. I love being fashionable. Life should look beautiful, beautiful, all the time. I really strive to make all aspects of my life as such. My home is the absolute model of perfect beauty. Jesus. What do you value most in a relationship? Respect. There must be a shared respect in my relationship. You will respect me and my little ones, and you will earn my respect. Lovers in the past have disrespected me, abused me, and it did not end well. It wasn't always in vain, at least. My garden's beauty always grew once we parted ways. Oh, jeez. What do you think? What do you think is a model of perfect beauty? Death. Oh, you don't look too bad. Oh, darling, you flatter me. I cannot deny that I am the perfect example, though. I mean, just look at me. Aren't I just absolutely stunning? She's all about herself. There's the bell, so our time together has come to an end. It's been interesting, to say the least. Perhaps we'll meet again. I might be able to help you achieve true beauty. You don't look like you should help him. Your guidance will be most welcome, and I would be more than happy to give it. We shall bring out your truest beauty. Fairly attractive. Charm is, no. Humor. Or overall, I'll give you a 3. I mean, she's far too into herself. She's far too into herself to just. No. What nice glasses you have. Ah! Thank you. I'm glad I wore this pair tonight. Being invisible certainly has its downsides at times. I startle a lot of people when I talk and they can't see me. People even comment about being crazy since they can hear a voice but not see me. It's bothersome, but I'm getting used to it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. You can call me Bailey. So, what would you like to talk about? Chocolate or flowers? Chocolates! I just love chocolates. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, even white chocolate. I know chocolate isn't real chocolate. I know white chocolate isn't real chocolate, but I still love it. Anything and everything chocolate is wonderful. Your clothes are really unique. I don't see a lot of people who dress like you. Do you dress like that all the time, or is it just for tonight? It's a very special night. Oh, I suppose it is. Who knows what could happen? I've enjoyed myself tonight so far. There are some interesting people around here. What else would you like to know about me? What do you like to do during your free time? I'm a writer, so I enjoy writing mystery stories. I have a whole collection of them, hundreds of them even. There are so many ideas I have, and I never have enough time to get to them all out. Have you ever published them? I've thought about it. I've never been too confident about doing that, though. Maybe I'll think about that more. Oh, I was wondering, what do you think of all the monsters here? I've only recently been introduced to them, and they all seem nice. So far, no complaints. I see. Give them some time, and I think you'll come to like them. They aren't that different from us, really. They just have to deal with a lot more persecution. What is the one thing what is the one thing about yourself that you like me to know? Well, there's one really big thing, but I need to trust you a little more first. I'm sorry, but there isn't really anything else that comes to mind to tell you. So, what are you looking for in someone here? I'm just looking for a friend, really. I can understand that. I'm hoping to come away from this with at least one new person to talk to. It would certainly be nice to have someone I can spend time with. Our time's up already? It seems so short. Yeah. I'll see you later. Maybe. I can't tell if that was meant to be a joke or not. I'll take it as one. Maybe I will see you. Maybe I will see you later. There's a lot of humor there. No horror. Overall, 4. Oh, hello there. A great night we're having tonight, isn't it? No, I don't know what voice to give him. Hey, holy crap. A great night we're having tonight, isn't it? Is this the part where we sniff each other's butts? Wanna play fetch? Good evening. You can call me Wolf. Wolfie. I know it's so very original, but we're told not to use our real names. It should be easy to remember though. You smell familiar too. I feel like we've met before, but that can't be. Anyway, let's get things started. You can go first. What do you value most in a relationship? Loyalty and trust, hands down. Oh, jeez. If I'm in a relationship with someone, they have my complete and utmost trust. Betraying that generally means the end of any kind of relationship we have. I can be loyal to a fault, and I've had people take advantage of that in the past. It's kind of how I ended up here in the first place. Now's not the time for that though. Let's have fun! You know, it's nice getting to talk to another human again. I couldn't tell you the last time I talked to one without them screaming and running away. Have you always been a werewolf? I haven't. I was bitten about 10 years ago by a friend of mine. I went to surprise him for his birthday, and when I got there, he was in the middle of transforming. He yelled at me to run, but I was too slow. He caught up to me and bit my leg after that. Well, I don't remember actually. I'm just surprised I got out of it alive. What brings you to this place? Why would you want to date someone here? Most of us are hated and feared throughout the world. They are. I mean, they are. Humans are boring. Really? Think so? I guess if that's all you ever known, I can see that. Monsters here aren't much different from humans, though. I'm just ready to get back into the dating scene myself. It's been a couple of years since I've tried putting myself out there again. My last couple of experiences haven't gone too well. Who knows? Maybe tonight will help change that. Okay, so, FYI. The last time I played this, years ago, this was the guy I picked. I picked this guy to go date, and that's why he has that smell, like, I smell familiar line. I'm not sure if there's anything that happens if you, like, I'm not sure if there's anything that happens if you go with the same person the second time. I'm not entirely sure. But I do know that generally at the end of the game is like you can either kill them or you can date them. And it essentially saves your progress after that. Let me look this up. Let me look this up real quick. There's 4 hidden achievements. I don't know. I don't know if I can date. I don't know if I can go date him again. Alright. What kind of tree would you be? Oh my God. What kind of question is that? Foot rub or back rub? Foot rubs or back rubs? Can I pass on both and get head and ear scratches instead? Those are the best. I mean, if I really had to choose, I go with foot rubs. I have no shoes that fit me, so I'm always bare paw. My foot pads kind of get sore, so sometimes that would feel great. So this one might come off as a little strange for you, but you like petting dogs. Who doesn't like petting dogs? I know, right? Petting dogs is the best thing. Everyone wins. What else would you like to know about me? What kind of tree would you be? That's one of the questions? How silly. If I had to choose a tree, I'd say I'd be a redwood. Why? I guess you'll have to get to know me better to find out. I get the feeling our time's almost up, but I have one more question for you. Do you think you enjoy living out in the wilderness with your significant other? Yes, nobody can hear us out there. No, they would try. I would if it was with you. I'm flattered. I might drive you crazy though, so I suggest getting to know me a little better first. Oh, I guess there's the bell. I guess the time's up. It was nice talking with you. You're a good boy. You really mean it? That makes me happy to hear. I'm sorry. I mean... There's no horror. I mean, look. And that concludes this evening's event. In just a few moments, we'll have compiled a list of compatible attendees. Bear in mind, not everyone may find romance tonight. Don't let that discourage you, though. You're all amazing in your own way. We'll be hosting more of these in the future, so if things don't work out, you can always come back. Now let's see who you're most compatible with. Good luck and have fun. Whose time has come? Whose fate will be left up to you now? What do you know? Looks like we get to spend some more time together. Well, I suppose as long as you want to. You might not have the same idea of a fun day out that I do. You're willing to try though, aren't you? Tell you what, meet me tomorrow morning at the Goliath Mountain Park. Follow signs to trail 3, and I'll meet you there to lead you back to my camp. We can do some hiking after, and I can show you some of my favorite spots. I'm not sure if this is the voice I gave him. I'll even prepare snacks and lunch for us, so you don't have to worry much about that. Wear shoes you can walk in and dress comfortably. The weather has been kind of cool, so keep that in mind. I'll see you then. He was the only known one of his kind, and he's always stirred up panic wherever he went. It was time for his reign of terror to come to an end, and you had the perfect idea on how to handle him. The extinction of one monster would put you that much closer to your goal of a monstrous world. Screw it. Oh, it's such a good morning. I'm really glad you made it out here. I wasn't sure you'd show up or not, but it looks like you did. This is my current camping spot. I've been here for about 2 weeks. It's far off the paths and kind of hidden away, so nobody bothers me. So are you ready to get started? We have a good hike ahead of us. I have water and snacks in my bag, so if you get hungry or thirsty, feel free to take something. Check his bag and poison the food. Yeah, so this is the main goal. Is like you either kill the guy, you either kill your date because I mean it's a monster and you're a monster hunter, or you continue on with the date. It's your choice. So where are we heading? We have 3 destinations. The first one is a secluded pond that has a waterfall flowing through it near the base of the mountain. It's maybe 30 minutes from here. Next is this enormous cave. I've camped there a few times. It goes really deep into the mountain, but I can only go so far before I don't fit anymore. Lastly, there will be a summit overlooking the valley. It's a long hike, but in the end, it's totally worth it. Going back down is a lot easier too. I know of a couple of really good shortcuts to get us back faster. It'll be fun. Let's get started. Let's get started. We should get to the top around noon. I can't think of a time when I've ever had someone to join me on a hike. Words can't even express how happy it makes me. I'm sorry if I talk too much. There's so much that I wanted to talk about with someone. I just never had the chance. And of all the people, it's just a normal person. Are you not afraid of me? You don't scare me at all. That's comforting to hear. If there's one of you, I'm sure there are more. Nobody ever gives me the chance to show that I'm pretty nice. I don't crave human flesh. I don't want to hurt people. I would just like to wander around in nature and maybe enjoy it with someone else occasionally. Is that really too much to ask for? But never mind that now. I have you, and I'm going to make the most of it. Let's see. I should tell you a bit more about myself. I'm 35. I'm a Gemini. I don't know zodiac compatibilities. Let me see. And the other thing is that I think the zodiac changed the last time I looked at it, because it was like, okay, well, actually now these dates will make you this. Okay. Yeah, if I try, okay, I'm looking it up now, and I'm not revealing what I am, but apparently I am compatible with a Gemini. They're like, oh yeah, you're a perfect match. I don't know, like, zodiac is just, like, I think it's such a stupid thing. And that the only factor that the zodiac has is like for Final Fantasy Tactics, the original Final Fantasy Tactics. And even on that game, it makes no sense. Like, zodiac makes no sense. I'm 35. I'm a Gemini. I like nature and hiking and sleeping under the stars. I'm a pretty simple guy, and it doesn't take much to make me smile. I enjoy the little things in life, like these trees. Look at all the colors of them. This is good artwork, to be honest. I'm really excited to get to the top so you can see the entire valley. This is the best time of year to go up there. The leaves haven't started falling off just yet. But they are changing colors. Red, orange, yellow, brown, and some green ones even. The sight is absolutely breathtaking. I never get tired of seeing it. This is one place I went to and had to climb up a rock wall. I set my tent up near the edge overlooking the canyon, and when I woke up, the sun was rising. I got to watch it come up over the world and illuminate everything in a beautiful golden light. God dang. You are ironically a romantic and you don't know it. Maybe I can take you there one day. Like, stop trying to get me to kill him. That sounds like it could be fun. Oh, trust me, it would be. Let's see. It's about a day or two's walk from here. There are a lot of places to stop along the way. Driving? Oh, if you have a car, I guess that would make things faster. Would that fit in your car? I've seen them, but I've never been in one. That sounds like fun. I mean, we miss a lot of stuff, but driving a car would be great. You have to promise to take me if you're going to tease me with it. I'll definitely take you for a ride. After you're dead! No. I promise. I promise when I get my license, I'll take you for a ride. I'll hold you to it then. Don't let me down, okay? Oh, look. Up on the top of that pine tree. That's a ferruginous hawk. The name refers to their color, and they are the largest hawks in the country. I've seen them pick up small critters and carry them away in an instant. I hope that's not what happened to my cat. They are quite the hunters. I'm sure it's watching something from way up there, just waiting for the perfect opening to strike. In the blink of an eye, it'll swoop in and snag its prey and be gone. They are so majestic. I really do love being out here. Thank you for joining me today. You have no idea how much better this is having someone with me. You seriously have no idea how little interaction I have with people. Everything I know is just from watching people interact. I witnessed a lot in my life. I've seen people having fun, how happy it makes them to be with each other. It really makes me long for something like that. On the other hand, I've always seen some terrible people. I've also seen some terrible people too. That's when I tend to make myself known on purpose. Not to brag, but I put an end to some pretty nasty fights before. All it takes is a single roar, and it sends everyone running, but it breaks up the fighting too. Whoops, did I startle you? Sorry. That might also draw the attention of some other people around. You might want to run now. I had the company I want today, so I don't need it. I don't need any more. Try to keep up! He dropped his... Stop trying to get me to kill him! Out this bag, I should take it and catch up. With his bag, you chased him through the trees. Only he intended for you to catch up with him. Holy crap. Holy crap, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing this. Living out here, not so much. Like, I've said this when I went with the werewolf as well, whose name I forgot because it's been years since I played this. Give me some Wi-Fi. Give me a good Wi-Fi signal, which I mean, it could be good or bad out here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, just give me a computer and yo, we're good. He continued to hike with him, listening to the experiences of his life. Things he had done, things he had seen, things he wanted to do. He gave you an entirely new outlook on life. He had hopes and dreams just like any normal person, not like those you expect from a monster. And that's the end. So yeah, that's pretty much Monster Hunting for Love. And you end up unlocking a gallery for it, which basically has these pictures and whatnot. And as you can see, I already was with the werewolf. Apparently there's one for killing. There's also an image for killing the monster. At the same time, I'm like, no, I don't want to kill these guys. They're nice. I forgot what his actual name was. I don't even think we got the Sasquatch's name, actually. So yeah, that's pretty much Monster Hunting for Love. It's a pretty decent dating sim. It's not like a huge dating sim where it's not like this huge dating sim where you spend days, weeks, or months in game getting to know various people and then building a relationship with him or her. It's just common. So yeah, That is Monster Hunting for Love. I am Brad Reading Gaming Mole. Happy Valentine's Day or whatever it is that you guys do. I am Brad Reading Gaming Mole. I will see you guys next time. Peace.